Okay, so you've decided who you want to be. You've outlined your ideal future, what you're doing, who you're doing it with, what you have, what you look like, everything that makes up your dream reality. If you haven't done that yet, just stop here, go to the previous one, close your eyes and envision your dream life. Write down everything that you want, write down everything that you want to be. Now, don't hold back because there's no limits. You can literally have whatever you want in this life. Now, assuming that you've done that, let's talk about the fifth key to becoming the best version of yourself, setting goals and milestones. By writing down your goals or like the list of the things that you want, you've increased your chances by 42% of achieving them. And that's not just like some motivational bullshit. That's a proven fact. But here's the thing. Most people have no clue what they want in life. And as a result, they get exactly what their energy and vibration put out into the world. They get, a mediocre life, confusion, and a life just on autopilot. They just drift through their days reacting instead of creating, stuck in the same patterns, wondering why nothing's changed. And it's because they haven't taken the time to decide what they actually want or align their actions and thoughts with those things that they want. But you've already taken that first step. You wrote down what you want. That's huge. You're already ahead of all the people who just dream and wish and hope. You're no longer just floating through life. You're actually charting the course for the life that you want to live. But here's the kicker. Writing down your goals is not just about achievement. It's actually about transformation. Because once you write them down and they start showing up, you're becoming a person who has faith in the unseen, and you're building faith in yourself that you can accomplish anything that you set your mind to. Now, this isn't just something that I preach. I'm speaking from experience. It's something that I've actually lived. So I'll give you an example. So November 2018, I was in a job that I hated. I didn't want to be there anymore. 6-figure-a-year job, massively unhappy. So I wrote down in my goals notebook, by July 2019, I'll be able to leave this job. Now, I didn't know how it would happen, but I set the intention, I put it on paper, and I trusted in the process. Fast forward, July 25th, 2019, I got laid off. And you know what, dude? I was stoked. You've never seen anyone more excited to be let go from a $100,000 a year job. I just laughed. All right. My old bosses probably thought I was crazy, but I was stoked because I believe in this stuff. I wanted to leave by July 2019, and lo and behold, I left by July 2019. Now, it certainly wasn't the way that I thought I was going to leave, but as I say, it's always been okay, and it will always be okay. Sure, there was a part of me that was slightly worried, but I knew it would ultimately be okay. And besides that, I asked for it. As the old idiom goes, be careful what you wish for. I got it. It's just not how I thought I was going to get it. There are no coincidences or accidents. God always knows what he's doing. There were lessons and growth that I needed to learn that I would only have been able to learn by being laid off. That's not even the only time that writing my goals down transformed my life or my beliefs. The vehicle I drive was once just a goal that I wrote down. My house and the way it's designed was once a goal that I wrote down. My wife and our marriage, another dream turned to reality from writing down what kind of wife I wanted and what kind of marriage I wanted. But there is a caveat here, though, because the marriage I have currently, I couldn't have had this had I not become the person capable of such a marriage. I had to become a better man for my wife, for my kids, and for myself. And once I started becoming a better man, I got the wife, I got the marriage, and I got the amazing kids. In addition, I also have a group of friends that I hang out with every weekend. That too was just once something that I wrote down as wanting for my life. I've been so blessed with all of these things, but it all started when I decided what I wanted and wrote it down. Every significant part of my life right now was once just an idea or a goal that I took seriously enough to write down. And not only did I write it down, I read them beyond the feeling of boredom. And so what I mean by that is that I read them when I didn't feel like reading the same old goals yet again, like every day, reading the same shit. But I would read them in the morning during my morning routine, and I would read them at night before bed. And lo and behold, those things I wanted in my life, they stayed in my mind because I was reading them twice a day. and they showed up. Folks these days call it manifesting, but to me, that word is so overused at this point. Whatever. Anyway, here's how it works. Writing down your goals does a few powerful things. Number one, it gives you clarity. It forces you to get specific about what you want. Vague goals lead to vague results. Number two, it gives you focus. A written goal acts as a compass. It kind of keeps you aligned with what truly matters. Number three is accountability. If it's on paper, it's real. It's no longer just a fleeting thought. And number four, actionable milestones. Writing it down allows you to break it into smaller actionable steps. So now it's your turn, Think about what you really want. Your dream house, that dream career, the relationships, or even a life filled with more purpose. Grab a pen, grab a paper or your iPhone and write it down. Then give yourself a timeline to achieve it. And the hard part is actually doing what you're supposed to be doing to achieve the goal. Writing it down and setting the paper aside really doesn't do anything. You might want a 7,000 square foot house or a Lamborghini, but you'll think to yourself, now how in the hell am I going to get a Lamborghini? Write this down. Forget how. Don't worry about how. Because once you start becoming the best version of yourself, the how is going to happen automatically. You just have to decide what you want. You have to read it every day. You have to feel the emotion of having it. And then you have to walk around as though you already have it. You will align the vibration of a person with the Lamborghini or a 7,000 square foot house, whatever it is. So, stop thinking how. You have to align your thoughts and feelings and habits to the person who already has those things, and they'll come. It does go back to the fact that you have to do something. But again, you raise your vibration and act as if you already are the dream version of yourself, and God will align things for you in your life to bring about the dreams that you have. You'll be given ideas of things to do or stop doing. And, more than likely, it's going to be something that you're scared to do for one reason or another. Or it's something that you're putting off, that you feel in your gut you're supposed to be doing. These are just like surface level keys to become the best version of yourself. Within these keys, there are other directives that, when you learn more, you'll be able to ask like more poignant questions. But here's the deal. You can literally create the life that you want, just like I have so far. But it all starts with writing it down and setting clear milestones to guide you. You don't have to live in mediocrity. You can absolutely chart your own course and live your dream life. All right? That's it for today. Thanks for spending some time with me. If you got some value out of this, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up. It really helps more people to kind of find this content. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. If you know someone who could benefit from what we talked about today, share this video with them. It might be exactly what they need. So until next time, take care, make good choices, and keep striving to be your best. You've got this.